it out, guys. We got the whole team right here. Oh yeah, guys, check this shit out. Fuck yeah, boys. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Sheesh. Badass cars, right? Oh yeah. Alright guys, I need to go buy my ticket because I haven't bought my ticket yet. And I think that's the line for people that have their tickets. So check in with you guys in a bit. Hell yeah. You could buy your ticket at the event too if you guys didn't know. So, hell yeah. Thank you for watching, subscribe and like. More videos coming soon. Thank you guys. Alright boys, we officially in, you already know. Fuck yeah, you guys got the jammers going. Fuck yeah, boys, we're in. Let's go. Oh yeah. Woo. Fuck yeah, it's so sick. So much fun. So many cool cars, so much fun. Not enough fun. Oh, so sorry.
Wanna set up tires?
Oh, it's the boom right there.
Yeah.
26? No, I said it's French right. Main event.
Fuck yeah, boys. Oh, sick.
What's up, man?
Dude, look at that. The one from October.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
I need to collect the next one.
All right, so I'm assuming you're following Pennzoil then.
You already know. I'm a full content creator, so that's all I do.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you guys. I want to give you guys some of my stickers. Oh yeah. Check out my content. I do photography and drone footage.
Right on.
I got some sick pictures of these cars on Thursday night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they look dope.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
You like Malibu?
Sorry.
That's cool.
Okay, guys.
It's fine. Kind of hard.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck yeah, dude. Larry's car here again. Hell yeah, Larry. Fuck yeah, Larry. Oh my god, that thing looks sexy right there, dude. Oh. It looks hard. Guys, look at these. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude, get the shots in.
Ever again.
We rented a four-year-old.
It's just fine. He's a random security guard. He's trying to do his job.
You want that bag roll?
Nobody done the dark part?
They got the chelada thing here. It's so sick. It's gonna be straight that way. There's a bridge to your right, and when you get down, you'll make a left and you'll see 25, 24. Alright, thank you. Alright guys, I'm gonna go look for my seat right now because then the Formula Drift is starting soon. I'll let you guys know when I'm up there. Get you guys some good content of the drift cars. Yeah, boys. It's my first time here. I'm so excited. I've always seen this shit on TV. Never been here before. You already know, dog, streets of Long Beach.
아, 이따 내 배 좀 꺼내놓으라 그래야겠다.
Not only your return and defending champion, but your first ever 5-time champion. He returns once again to the mean streets of Long Beach in his O'Reilly Auto Parts, Pennzoil, Ultra, Platinum Mustang, RTR, Spec 5, FD, on Nitto Tires. From Ireland, it's James the Machine Dean!
Woo! Woo! Check it out, boys.
basically what happens, we don't have a direct rule for in the rule book. So what that means is it then defaults to what's called the competition committee, which is a group of people that then are tasked with coming up with the decision. And speaking with the drivers, speaking with, once again, the rule books and everything else, the decision was made to rerun it in fairness for both drivers, to be able to put on basically the best foot forward and put on that performance. So yeah, tough call. I can say this was not taken lightly, and this conversation started at that moment of contact and basically didn't end until maybe a little bit before we actually went on air. So there's a lot going on.
Like you said, a lot going on, and that's kind of how it started. If you can recall, it was the third battle going to 32, so it definitely put us into a bit of a tailspin as far as dissecting that.
That's so sick, dude. Oh my god. Oh my.
It looks good, it looks fantastic. It's kind of just a bit, but the way that he was able to mimic what Connor Shanahan was doing is actually fantastic. And yeah, just give them that little bit of room before they go into 6. You don't want to make the same mistake twice, that's for sure. But everything looking really here for both drivers. They've got to be on their best behavior. It's like, you know, you get sent to the detention office, and then now you know you gotta be good at lunchtime. Gotta be tight.
Dude, these GoPro pilots are killing it.
Shanahan in the chase position. Oh man, Shanahan trying for the corners of Gucci. Perfect execution. Really
damn.
Looking at both those runs.
definitely a sparring match between the battles. Not exactly winners, so we're cleaning up in some spots. I think Ken definitely taking a motor line, which means that that inside zone is not going to be one that he collects cleanly. But look at Connor Shanahan. Very calculated, almost super.
Bumper hanging, boys. Front bumper hanging. Put that shit on.
Just don't get the front any other driver because you know the lead is going to be as close to perfect as possible. And it builds a lot of confidence, and sometimes that confidence gets overshot just a touch. And I think what happened with David Higa, most of this run is really solid for him.
Is he running back or is he running for the pits? Running for the hills?
So he did make contact. There was no incomplete. So in theory, he could be presented with a free fly. He is coming up. A little bit of front end damage, which mostly comes back up.
Yeah, that bumper obviously just falling off.
Yeah, he's checking the front end.
James Dean, look at the posturing, just straight to it with Diego transitioning in front of him. James Dean, very uncharacteristic.
Oh yeah! Fucking Japanese! Fuck yeah!
Outside zones, very uncharacteristic of, that was not machine-esque. I feel like it's something Ryan Sage say, machine-esque.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
This is inside zone, but he is definitely not running at full speed. And James is having to back off a lot. But look at, he is like really trying to hang things up. He's got, he's just throwing a ton of angle, and really just James couldn't match the angle through a lot of it, and it forced him to fall back a bit. It's an interesting tactic, whether it's a tactic or not. What Higa was basically doing was trying to out-angle James Dean in order to beat him. Right? There's no way you're outrunning that horse.
Go!
Out-angle him in a lot of zones, as long as Higa's keep.
Brandon Sorensen, I think very aggressive. I feel like he's been in a lot of ones are unforgiving. He almost backs in on outside zone 4 with the tire and then pushes hard into 5. It strains out the car, and fortunately he fought it back because, again, we know how unforgiving the streets of Long Beach are.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse, and Bigfoot could have had the wherewithal to be able to pull out on that one. But take a look at it. Exactly what he needed to do on that.
Fuck yeah, Beamer did the comeback.
Super safe, but not overly aggressive. You kind of, at this point, knowing that Brandon had an issue, he kind of wants to just give it to the judges and be like, I'm just going to play this.
Ireland versus Norway, guaranteed nothing. Nothing like wildly sensational and wildly kind of mistaken.
Yeah, it's one of those no-note situations. It's just solid. It's just solid drifting. I mean, good proximity all the way through. Good line for everybody. Both drivers doing exactly what they need to do. It is. I mean, it's we're so jaded down by incredible driving that years ago. I've been losing to miles, but this is just day-to-day drifting now for FD in 2026. Yeah, Connor's just he's got this lead line completely dialed, and for Simon, his chase game has stopped. Behind the scenes up here is that Simon's old spotter Matt is
Beautiful looking super. Very smooth. Gets muzzled like a teddy bear under the armpit of Simon Olsen. Who's gonna go to sleep? Read me a story, Daddy.
man. I mean, well, let me tell you about a Norwegian and an Irishman who came to Long Beach. And this is a great story for sure. Simon, very confident now. They have unlocked this car. They've unlocked his confidence. This is very close to what he was like back in the Bakshi's camp. And his driving is just incredible. Look, I mean, he's on the left foot brake, but he's not jarring the car around. There's not big pivots. He's using it like a proper tool. He's not using it like a hammer. But Connor Shanahan cannot be shook at any point. He's there. He's in the pocket. He's got great proximity.
Back out here for the one more time against Brandon Floyd Sorensen. Sorensen, here we go. As Ryan Turk initiates into the judges' view. There he goes, keeps it.
Fucking his shit up today. Yeah.
A little bit deeper in outside zone 5. A little bit of hey, I want this to be heads up. This is where I need to go. That could have got solved real quick. Yeah, and come on. For not flopping and just taking it. Putting up, pedal down, and just heads up, driver's pedal. You can see.
Just a body part, like you said, this Brandon gets down to his driving dude, he's on the edge of looping. He's on the edge of just like getting to that wall. I mean, look at this thing. He's driving it like not a rental, like a demolition derby car.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon, it's at this point, you know the team can fix it. Ooh, there was a bit of contact there too. Ryan Turk looked like he caught by the front wheel with Brandon. Didn't catch that in the first run. But yeah, this is scrappy. This is a fun battle between these two. And whoever Brandon's body repairman is, he deserves a raise after this round. It's gonna be a tough go for both the judges as we get our side by side here. You can see. I mean, it's pretty back and forth when it comes to these zones. Maybe a bit of an they back out for a minute, and then Cole catches the wall, but transitions a bit early, and he's able to extend all the way out to forward. Finally looks great. There's where Ryan Little really wants to put the punctuation on this run. So, I mean, to me, they both
Into outside zone 3. Let's see if he scratches. Outside zone 4. Transition coming off this blazing, sweeping outside zone 5. Transition and drop it in the pocket. Very difficult move. And Cole Richards saw that up close and personal, so let's take a look at it again.
Yeah, the other factor is Cole's probably never felt the amount of smoke that Ryan Little's putting on. Even in prospect, you're not going to get this much blindness pulled out of the run. But Ryan Little also has an issue through 4 where he just over-rotates. He isn't able to push the car all the way up to 5. Cole does a pretty good job of adapting, and it gets lost.
And advances on. So again, as dynamic. All right. You know what? We'll take a short break, but here is how our grade 8 is shaping up. We're halfway through our Riley Auto Parts Top 16. Talk about Brazilian Zone, Diego Higa, Connor Shanahan, and then Brandon Sorensen versus Cole Richards. When we come back, don't go anywhere. He was BMW points. It's locked up outside zone. Bring it in, baby.
Yeah, Jeff looks like a new driver in a new car. He's so much more confident in the ways that he's driving. And look at Jack Shanahan now. Throwing a little bit more angle on to get out to the wall. Comes up just a hair short on 4, but absolutely buries it in 5. And there's Jeff just throwing it to the door. Jack Shanahan. He's tapping, he's knocking, he wants in the whole time. Yeah, Jeff's chase game looks so much better. Just it's putting it together. Everybody that's come out so far is like
To that first outside zone, there it is. And then inside zone 3.
The smoke is coming out of your ears, not just on track there, Jacob. I'm contemplating this run. I mean, there's nothing, listen, there's nothing bad. I love it. I'm just immediately going down, like breaking zone by zone. Who did what? Who did better? And it's really, really tough. Jeff Jones looks great on initiation, looks great to the first inside zone. Second, everything is looking really, really good on Jeff Jones. Now, through 5, I was... Odie's really taking it to better point this entire run. I like how aggressive Ben is throughout this whole thing. You can see that left foot break, trying to go look. I think there was a bit of contact there in transition. I think Odie got caught up a little bit on the rear end.
It's always been there, but it's kind of a lull. Now it's back.
So it's Chris Ford working on this lead run. First couple of zones are looking good, going a little bit wide. I do think the track conditions are changing just a bit. You can see Chris catching the wall there. Dylan does a good job of adapting and having to fall back, but Chris not able to make it all the way out to 5. But through 6, the transition looks good as he comes around the corner. at 7. And then Dylan Hughes once again trying to put that big punctuation point at the end of the run, making sure the judges know he was close all the way through.
Hey, look at those drone operators, oh, killing it.
Ridiculous. Dylan might have made just a little rub and contact, nothing crazy.
Guy's killing it.
Swapping a paint. Dylan trying to put a little purple on the side of the light, and yeah, they get through the rest of the run.
Oh yeah.
The fans wait for bated breath. How we doing out there, Long Beach? Let everyone know you're having a good time across the globe at Packed House here. Seeing fans of all ages join us for Forsberg, Destin Industries, all new Z. Transitioning over the bridge, goes Dylan Hughes forward to the top. Dylan Hughes to the transition. Now let's see if he comes in. Inside zone.
Chris would have known that Dylan made a bit of contact on his chase run, and I think he was just trying to give it back. I mean, they got
Fuck yeah.
You know, they go back for a
Look at that smoke.
Chris's team for a bit.
Look at all that smoke.
Friendly with each other, driven with each other a ton. Yeah, Dylan really hanging things out. Love the way that he's getting through all these zones, or how stable he is through a lot of it. And then coming through towards 5, you can see Dylan having to extend that drift. He is fighting to get that car to extend all the way up, and I would say he was able to fill it a little bit better than Forsberg did.
Because he was just so steady Freddy in that chase position.
Steady Freddy, I like it. Here Manoah, he is collecting all the zones like it's an Easter egg hunt. He's got this completely dialed. Everything looks so smooth and effortless for him. Even that correction, that was a correction, you could barely tell that. A little touch of left foot brake to get the car to sink backwards. Phenomenal. It's so well done. And he's able to make these adjustments.
So the way he navigated properly against Arroyo, but watch now Manoah in that chase. There's Freddy tapping it back. So, I mean, just the development.
Hell yeah.
It's just insane of these vehicles.
Yeah, it's amazing that we have, you know, similar chassis in some regards, but still very different platforms, and we still get driving like this, where they're this close the entire way through. So a quick little touch there to get Freddy all the way out, adds a touch more angle. Manoah, I mean, I was actually expecting him to be a little bit closer to 11. It looks like he's kind of playing some catch up through a lot of the zones, especially when we get this down view. It really gives.
We are going to bring in one of our judges to converse with. And Frederick Osbo, his team, high fives all around. He is the final driver of the Grade 8. As Steady Freddy gets the win. He'll go against Dylan Hughes in the Grade 8. There's Freddy, and you can see William Manoah. I'm sure that a Brazilian boxer right now. He is feeling the flow, and Connor Shanahan is as well. Shanahan goes
that was an expert level down there from Keegan right at the end of the run. I mean, it could have all went to shambles very, very quick for the young Brazilian, but he managed to pull it all together, and Connor Shanahan out front. This is, I feel like we can overlay his runs, and you wouldn't be able to tell which one is what's from, because it's just the same thing over and over again. His repeatability is unlike anybody else today, and he does a good job. He doesn't get too aggressive. I mean, when you've got the same chassis, you get battles like this, which is phenomenal. But yeah, Egan gets in the throttle at the perfect moment to be able to sink back in.
Dude, look at that guy's camera. That shit's huge. Got like 2 batteries or something.
It's phenomenal that we get to move in a time where
chasing him down. Brazil versus Ireland. Both of the 86 chassis. All the way down there goes Egan. just steer. I mean, obviously he's steering it, but it just previously.
Look at all that tire smoke, boys. Let's go.
State for sure. I mean, he is driving so well and so controlled all the way through. Connor does a great job through transitions. We know this. This is kind of what he's been known for. And look at the proximity coming out of 5. It looks so dialed in. But yeah, he can.
Shit, my bad.
Gets the victory and is in the final 4. So, like I said,
He got the better of him, you know.
he is going ear to ear, but he's got 2 more stops. Brandon, I feel like he has nothing to lose. The car is banged up.
Crazy. Oh, that's so fire, dude.
I can't think of a time where a rookie coming out of pro spec has come in and been this good. We've seen people come from overseas. We've seen drivers that have driven for a long time, but it's been a long time since someone has moved up and driven like this. Being pulled. Any other year, this is the finals that you're seeing right now.
Composure and to have that kind of holding back. And it was not unanimous.
He is not happy. He is not happy at all.
His pro round is in the final 4. This is amazing. His first pro round, jumping from prospect to pro. We knew he was talented, but to have this composure, to have this focus, you know, his fuel suspension, BRZ,
That's crazy.
transition into 4. That was really well done. I want to see the overhead. Oh, that's going to be good. Watch how deep he falls into 3.
It's crazy. It really pushes really hard. Yeah. Nobody uses that timing to scoot in on the outside. It's not something we've really seen happen today. It's I don't know if it was
Yeah,
over here, trying his hand on this side of the pond, and it's really showing incredibly well. I love the chase game that Jack put on, and I also love how just aggressive Odie is. I mean, these track.
Supra, Dylan Hughes, tip to tail in the BMW. Now right under the bridge, well done by Steady Freddy.
Seeing him come up through the Pro 2 days with Travis Reeder, great era through there, and he's really developed and he's gained a lot of patience as a driver. We're seeing that here in the chase. I would love to see Dylan a little bit closer through a lot of these zones, but he doesn't overcommit. He's kind of leaving this up to Freddie to make a mistake when he chases. So you can be super aggressive, you can try all the it really felt like he hung it out there, and Freddie does a great job of adapting to it. Now Freddie's really got to pull back on it, but that
win unanimously. It was 1, 2, and 3. Frederick Ogbo gets the win and advances on into the final 4. So 3 drivers in. We're talking about Connor Shanahan, Cole Richards. Once again.
to revamp. Yeah, some really interesting moments. So let's take a look. Odie trying to get
A lot of pictures.
initiation. Jack
Like
doing a
5
good
fucking
job.
pictures.
As he comes into the zone, he catches him, but Odie, Cena gets caught out, and then Jack just cannot extend. He's pushing.
Alright, my GoPro's at 20%, guys.
But unfortunately, he just doesn't
I'm
make
gonna
it
have
out.
one battery.
Have the momentum.
I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as I can.
I'm not sure what's up.
You see a transition in. Jack Shanahan does have the power top. But it keeps on going. Big deal. I love kicking, baby. Yeah, the get-go Shanahan.
Yeah, it's, I mean, all things considered, great run there from Jack. I mean, he's got his arms out the window. We're seeing a lot of smoke in the cabin. Hopefully that is tire smoke and nothing else. But Odie up front looking really good. You can see Jack closing the gap. Does a great job to time it with Odie, waiting for him to light up and holds a very good spot through there. And you can see the smoke coming out from underneath the hood of Jack Shanahan. We're going to have to take a good look at the course, make sure that he's not dropping oil. But when he got really on the throttle, there was a fair bit of vapor popping out from under the hood. Take a look right by the windshield there of Jack. I think especially through this section, we're able to see it. Yeah, smoke's not supposed to come out of that part. So if this engine is even still ticking, I would be absolutely shocked. But Jack Shanahan putting on, a brilliant effort. And, yeah, Odie's lead. So I felt like I spent the whole time talking about Jack holding it together. Odie had a really solid lead there, which he needed to do, considering the last run. But Jack's giving a wave, and I'm wondering if he's calling it.
Well, I mean, that was the second round, so
We're getting I think we got the chop out of that's it for it.
yeah, I mean, I think he's being respectful, but I think he knows that, obviously. In Frederick Alpha for Jack Shanahan, Connor Shanahan against a spirited pro rookie on his first event, Final Four finish, which is absolutely amazing. Paul Richards.
The crazy part is Jack is now guaranteed a podium. He was second overall.
Jack is guaranteed a podium.
Yeah, so even if that car is no longer for this world, he is in third.
We're talking about Mr. Shanahan and Mr. Richards. Coming down into under the bridge, reach some blood. Let's go, did he not hit it at all? He just glanced away.
I have no idea, but Cole's calling it 5 minutes. Might be to check his pants, because holy, that was crazy. So let's take a look here. I mean,